This is Andy Matthews with Meeple Mountain, and we are at Gen Con 50. We're here at the Ravensburger booth with Mark, who's going to tell us about some of their hot new titles. Take it away, Mark.
All right, so we got Dorado. Dorado is a deck building game, light strategy. The point is to try and get through the island to the City of Gold. You do so by purchasing different people to add to your party. You draw 4 cards each turn. You can use them to buy people or to move through the forest, over water, or even pay your way through different areas. The game takes about 60 minutes, and surprisingly, you always end up really close to other people at the end of the game. So
love that.
I played it multiple times, and every single time it's within 1 or 2 turns on the end of the game. So it's super fun, very quick, light strategy. It's
got some of my favorite mechanisms: modular boards, deck building, and the race. I mean, that's pretty awesome.
The race,
and it was nominated for an award recently, right?
It was nominated for the Spiel des Jahres. Didn't win, obviously, but we still are very happy that we were nominated. So it's good.
Wish you the best with that one. What's next?
Next is Bitter Up. So it's an auction game, kind of bluffing game. So you're trying to get pairs of animals, and you do so with different types of auctions. So there's blind auctions where you don't know what value you're giving to someone or someone's giving to you. There's auctions where you're trying to get multiple animals in one go. But there's a lot of bluffing, different values of money that you can offer other players, so 0, 10, 50, and it's quick, takes about 60 minutes, and you're just trying to bluff your opponents. And
love it.
Yeah,
like I said, I love that.
Great.
I love that blind bidding and blind bluffing.
Yeah.
It's such a cool mechanism.
Oh, it's great.
Well, what's next?
Next is Banned Words. So this is from the Wonderforge team over in Seattle. Banned Words is kind of trying to think here. It's a mixture. So the idea is that you have a list of 5 cards, or a little card with 5 different words that you're trying to guess, and you have a divider in the middle, so you can't see between the teams. The other team sees the other team's card first, and you have to write down words that you think the other team will say when they're trying to give clues. For every clue, or for every word that they say that you wrote down, your team gets a point.
Nice.
And then for every word they obviously get correctly through the clues, they get a point. So it just goes back and forth. So you're really trying to think about what your opponents are going to say when they're trying to give clues about those words or phrases. And super fun, really quick.
Awesome.
30-minute game, but
I was going to say it probably sounds like a little bit lighter.
Yeah,
it sounds like a great party game and teams and groups and everything.
So,
what else?
So we also have relaunches of the Notre and Year of the Dragon,
right here,
which we got right here.
Yeah.
So the games are played the same way as they used to. They feature some new expansion packs inside for the 10th anniversary edition. So Notre Dame has one for actually Castle of Burgundy as well. So it has one for Notre Dame and Castle of Burgundy, which is a new one. Notre Dame, you're trying to influence the different neighborhoods in Paris. You do so by earning victory points and using little markers and cards. There's a draft system at the beginning where you select one card, pass the cards to the next player, they choose their cards for the turn.
Right.
And I mean, it's a little longer. It takes about an hour to 2 hours to play.
More of a heavier strategy.
A little heavier, a little longer. There's 9 rounds, so it takes a little while to get going. But overall, it's pretty good. And then we also have Year of the Dragon, so that's you're trying to prepare yourself for incoming waves of different events that are either good or bad, and you're trying to either gain enough money to pay off taxes, or you're trying to get enough medicine or doctors to help sick people.
Right.
And then it's played over 12 rounds, so course of a year, and
this is based around the Great Wall of China, right?
It is, yes. Yeah. So it's based in kind of the Chinese Empire during that time.
And the artwork is fantastic.
Oh, yeah,
and of course,
great.
It's got a really great pedigree.
Yep.
Right.
Yeah, so.
Well, excellent. You have anything else?
One last one is the Vegas relaunch, I would say. If you haven't seen this, it's in a cool square box that looks like a die. So kind of going with the Vegas theme. It's still played the same way as the original Vegas, but we wanted to try and give it a little spice to the...
Now, if I remember correctly, this is a Target exclusive, is that correct?
It is. Yep, it's a Target exclusive. We're happy to partner with Target, and
that's really exciting. So. Las Vegas is one of my personal favorite games.
Great.
And so I am really excited for that to do well and to come into a more mainstream audience.
Yeah.
All right. Well, hey, Mark, thanks a lot for your time, and
appreciate it.
we wish you guys the best, and we'll take care.
Awesome. Thank you.
All right. This is Andy Matthews from MeepleMountain.com here at the Ravensburger booth, and you can find out more information about the games we talked about in the description below. Take care.